Hey, this is Mike. I'm reading Robert Alter's Genesis. This is chapter 35. And God said to Jacob, "Rise, go up to Bethel, and dwell there, and make an altar to the God who appeared to you when you fled from Esau your brother." And Jacob said to his household and to all who were with him, "Put away the alien gods that are in your midst, and cleanse yourselves, and change your garments, and let us rise and go up to Bethel, and I shall make an altar there to the God who answered me on the day of my distress, and was with me on the way that I went." And they gave Jacob all the alien gods that were in their hands, and the rings that were in their ears, and Jacob buried them under the terebinth that is by Shechem. And they journeyed onward, and the terror of God was upon the towns around them, and they did not pursue the sons of Jacob. And Jacob came to Luz in the land of Canaan, that is, Bethel, he and all the people who were with him. And he built there an altar, and he called the place El Bethel, for there God was revealed to him when he fled from his brother. And Deborah, Rebekah's nurse, died, and she was buried below Bethel under the oak, and its name was called Allon Bakuth. And God appeared to Jacob again when he came from Padan Aram, and he blessed him. And God said to him, "Your name Jacob, no longer shall your name be called Jacob, but Israel shall be your name." And he called his name Israel. And God said to him, "I am El Shaddai, be fruitful and multiply. A nation, an assembly of nations, shall stem from you, and kings shall come forth from your loins. And the land that I gave to Abraham and to Isaac, to you I will give it, and to your seed after you I will give the land." And God ascended from him in the place where he had spoken with him. And Jacob set up a pillar in the place where he had spoken with him, a pillar of stone. And he offered libation upon it and poured oil on it. And Jacob called the name of the place where God had spoken with him, Bethel. And they journeyed onward from Bethel. And when they were still some distance from Ephrath, Rachel gave birth, and she labored hard in the birth. And it happened, when she was laboring hardest in the birth, that the midwife said to her, "Fear not, for this one too is a son for you." And it happened, as her life ran out, for she was dying, that she called his name Ben-Oni. But his father called him Benjamin. And Rachel died, and was buried on the road to Ephrath, that is, Bethlehem. And Jacob set up a pillar on her grave. It is the pillar of Rachel's grave to this day. And Israel journeyed onward and pitched his tent on the far side of Migdal Adir. And it happened, when Israel was encamped in that land, that Reuben went and lay with Bilhah, his father's concubine, and Israel heard. And the sons of Jacob were 12. The sons of Leah, Jacob's firstborn, Reuben and Simeon and Levi and Judah and Issachar and Zebulun. The sons of Rachel, Joseph and Benjamin. And the sons of Bilhah, Rachel's slave girl, Dan and Naphtali. And the sons of Zilpah, Leah's slave girl, Gad and Asher. These are the sons of Jacob who were born to him in Padan Aram. And Jacob came to Isaac his father in Mamre, at Kiriath Arba, that is, Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac had sojourned. And Isaac's days were 180 years. And Isaac breathed his last, and died, and was gathered to his kin, old and sated with years. And Esau and Jacob his sons buried him.